Some cases are strange. And then there are cases that completely defy explanation. Cases that leave even the most experienced investigators staring at their files in disbelief. Today, we're diving into 10, one of the most chilling and perplexing mysteries ever recorded. A case so unusual that detectives, forensic experts, and even seasoned criminal profilers were left stunned. In these stories, every clue leads to another question. Every answer opens another door. And just when you think you figured it out, something happens that changes everything. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because trust me, this is one case you don't want to miss. Now, let's start the countdown. Number 10. Lady of the Dunes, 1974. In Provincetown, Massachusetts, a woman's decapitated and mutilated body was discovered buried in the sand, her hands severed to prevent fingerprinting. Sexual assault occurred post-mortem, and her teeth were extracted, possibly to hide identity or as a signature. Clothing was neatly folded under her head, suggesting a ritualistic touch. Linked tentatively to an escaped convict or mob ties, no matches emerged despite dental reconstructions. Investigators were stunned by the precision. No blood trail, no witnesses on a popular beach. The case, one of the FBI's top priorities, remains open, a silent scream in the dunes. Number 9. Little Lord Fauntleroy, 1921. A finely dressed boy, estimated at 6 to 8 years old, was found beaten and drowned near a Wisconsin pond, his silk stockings and custom shoes hinting at wealth. No missing children reports matched. Appeals yielded nothing. A grieving woman visited his grave annually for decades, leaving flowers, but never claimed him. Theories ranged from family cover-up to immigrant tragedy. Police were floored by the lack of outcry. How does a pampered child vanish without a trace? Possible ties to Homer LeMay were denied by his parents. The boy's identity, etched on a stone as Fauntleroy, endures as a poignant riddle. Number 8. Blair Adams, 1996. Canadian Blair Adams, gripped by paranoia, liquidated assets and fled across borders, convinced pursuers were after him. He ranted about threats from 4 men before checking into a Nashville construction site lot, where he was bludgeoned to death at 3 a.m. His pants were down, pants pocket inside out, suggesting a frenzied attack. Cash and jewelry scattered nearby, untouched. Dismissed as delusional in life, his murder validated the fears. Detectives puzzled over the motive. Robbery? Revenge? No suspects, no connections. Adams' erratic journey ended in a baffling, brutal confirmation of his dread. Number 7. Texarkana Phantom Killer, 1946. Over 10 weeks, a masked assailant in a white sheet terrorized Texarkana, assaulting couples in lovers' lanes and killing 5. Victims were beaten with a blunt object, shots fired blindly. Attacks halted abruptly, as if the killer simply tired. A suspect's wife implicated him before recanting. He died uncharged. Border patrols and sketches led nowhere. Investigators reeled from the theatricality. Moonlit strikes, no thefts, pure malice. Dubbed the Moonlight Murders, it inspired films but no closure, leaving a town scarred by an invisible predator. Number 6. Hotel President Mystery, 1935. Roland T. Owen, a gaunt man, checked into Kansas City's President Hotel, requesting a high floor away from elevators. Found days later, bound, tortured, and throat-slit in his locked room, no forced entry. He gasped, "I'm all right," to staff, then whispered, "Nobody," as his attacker. Revealed as Artemis Ogletree, he had no luggage, awaited a fictional lover named Louise. A woman's calls went unanswered. A note urged him to stay until Lou arrives. Police were stunned. Suicide notes contradicted murder evidence. The locked room puzzle endures, a ghostly hotel haunting. Number 5. John Benet Ramsey, 1996. 6-year-old pageant star JonBenet was found strangled in her Boulder basement hours after a ransom note demanded $118,000, her father's exact bonus. Beaten and garroted, the scene was contaminated by family and friends before police arrived. DNA on her clothes didn't match anyone known. The note, penned in-house, suggested staging, yet no intruder signs. Investigators gasped at the parents' composure and the untouched pineapple in her stomach, eaten post-abduction. Theories of family involvement clashed with outsider evidence. Decades on, it's a forensic fiasco that shattered trust in elite homes. Number 4. William Desmond Taylor murder, 1922. Hollywood director Taylor was shot in his bungalow, body discovered by his valet. No theft, door unlocked, but $78,000 in bonds vanished from a drawer. A valet's doctor pronounced heart failure until a bullet was revealed. He fled. Taylor's secret life involved starlets and scandals. Police were dumbfounded. Valet's bloody hands washed clean, love letters burned. Links to Fatty Arbuckle swirled amid Tinseltown corruption. The case exposed early studio cover-ups, leaving a bullet-riddled script without an ending. Number 3. Bella in the Wych Elm, 1943. A woman's mummified remains were stuffed in a Worcestershire elm tree, taffeta dress intact, smothered via cloth in mouth. No identity despite global appeals. War hid clues. Graffiti, who put Bella in the Wych Elm, mocked police for 30 years. Gypsy curses or spy executions were theorized, but nothing stuck. Investigators were chilled by the rural hideaway. How to transport a body unnoticed. The meme outlived leads, turning tragedy into folklore, her face forever shadowed. Number 2. Somerton Beachman, Tamam Shud, 1948. An impeccably dressed man slumped dead on Adelaide sands, poisoned yet autopsy negative. No toxin traces despite gastric blood. In his pocket, a scrap from Omar Khayyam's Rubaiyat, Tamam Shud, ended. The book yielded coded phone numbers and jottings, undeciphered till recently, pointing to a nurse he stalked. The Rubaiyat edition didn't exist. Invisible ink baffled experts. Cold War espionage? Rejected lover? Detectives reeled at the spy novel setup in broad daylight, code mocking from beyond. Identified in 2022 as Carl Webb, motives linger unsolved. Number 1. Jack the Ripper, 1888. London's Whitechapel fog concealed a fiend in autumn 1888, who eviscerated 5 prostitutes in a spree of surgical savagery. Marianne Nichols' throat slit August 31st. Annie Chapman's uterus excised September 8th. Double event victims. Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes slain September 30th. The latter's kidney mailed to police. Mary Jane Kelly butchered November 9th, organs arranged ritualistically. Dear Boss letters taunted Scotland Yard. From hell, enclosed half a kidney. The Saucy Jackie postcard mocked delays. Amid poverty and vice, the Ripper's anatomy knowledge hinted at a doctor or butcher. Suspects, from Prince Albert Victor to Aaron Kosminski, abound, but DNA debates rage, the ultimate unsolved horror birthing tabloid frenzy. And that's it. The chilling cases that continue to haunt investigators to this day. The stories are filled with unanswered questions, impossible details, and mysteries that refuse to stay buried. Even now, experts still debate what truly happened. Was it human deception, something supernatural, or a secret no one was ever meant to uncover? Maybe someday the truth will come to light. But for now, these cases remain one of the most baffling mysteries ever recorded. If you found these stories as chilling as we did, make sure to like the video and comment below with your theories. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the world's most shocking unsolved mysteries.